Good evening, everyone. Let me move stuff out of the way of the camera, right, so you can see me. Unless you guys didn't actually come here to see me, in which case, why are you here? For real, that makes no sense at all. So before we get started this evening, I wanted to posit a bit of a philosophical conundrum to you guys. Just something for you to chew over in your minds and kind of think about, and then eventually go insane, and then you'll be just like me. Anyway, think about this one, and feel free to Google definitions as you ponder this. If empiricism is the opposite of rationality, does that mean that empiricism is in itself irrational? Let me know. Like, seriously, feel free to let me know that one, because that's definitely a bit of a philosophical quandary. Is empiricism irrational? Something to think about. Anyway, so we're having a fun Monday. Yes, fun. That's the thing, I suppose. That happens. It does. Yes, I hope so, because fun is fun, and things. So anyway, I'm going to make a bit of a fibbage disclosure on here. So last week we started streaming Divinity Original Sin on tactician mode, right? And we were like, yeah, I'm awesome, and killing stuff. And I wasn't paying attention when I created the characters, and I incidentally created a character who was initially skilled with blades but had no rogue abilities. Instead was all like kind of witchy and stuff, right? Which is a complete fuck up, right? Makes no sense at all. So to be completely full disclosure here, I restarted a new playthrough again on Tactician, made the characters look identical, and just corrected that one little thing. So so my witch guy is not going to be using daggers, so that I'm not going to get massacred in the things to come. I went exactly to the same point that I was at last time, and then promptly stopped because I didn't want to go any further than that. I wanted to make sure that it appears as though it's seamless, and I could have gotten away with it, but I wanted to be honest and forthcoming, because you guys will probably notice, like, hey, why is he wearing robes instead of leather armor? It's because I made that small little correction, and that's pretty much it. I made sure I had the same abilities, got Oath of Desecration, Vampiric Touch, and Regeneration, just like before. The other character has the exact same abilities, the exact same build through. Everything else I did exactly the same, and made sure that it was the same, in essence, the same thing. It was just I corrected that one little small problem, because there's no real simple and easy way to do that, right? So in any case, we're gonna get into it here in a moment. Gonna get everything powered up here. We're gonna be cutting out some of that glorious music in the background, because while it's fun, it doesn't really fit the glory that is the soundtrack of Divinity Original Sin. You know, because that's really what it's all about, is getting that just glorious soundtrack going on. So let me get that loaded up here, so that way there's not a whole bunch of dead silence and you guys aren't like, what the hell? Why is he just talking gibberish and like not actually saying anything? And then you guys realize that's really what I've been doing this whole time, and you just now realized. I never really say anything of intrinsic value. I just kind of spout nonsense, and people assume that it's somehow like intelligent and stuff. Like the little philosophical quandary that I posed to you guys, you know, really doesn't necessarily offer anything of value. It's just something for you guys to chew on, laugh at, and hopefully not take to heart, because that would be silly. Don't do that. Don't start taking philosophical quandaries to heart. Trust me when I say that it offers you no benefit. It really does not. I'm mostly making sure my bot's pulled up here so I can see on stuff. Oh, Yeah, Kev screams praise Gambit mostly because he's a fanboy and doesn't realize that Gaben doesn't give a fuck about him. Oh, that's okay. I'd love to see Kev's thoughts on my philosophical quandary.
Sorry, sir.
And think about this one, Kev. Feel free to Google definitions if you need to. If empiricism is the opposite of rationality, is empiricism therefore irrational? Just something to think about. Something to think about there. Alright, so anyway, back here we are again. We just got Bertadur. We have our knight, crazy looking chick with the face paint. We have our witchy guy with his witchiness, right? And then we just got Bertadur, who is of course a crazy woman who thinks she's a bear. You didn't come too late. I just repeated it to you. So you have now heard the philosophical quandary. So now you can thus discuss. Feel free. It is a quite a thing to discuss. Killing scrubs. See, and this is what gamer culture has done to society. I am like, I would be remiss if I did not lament.
Source hunter,
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Well,
Arias, shut up.
Look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
Oh yeah, I should probably can I switch to the gameplay now? Right? That's a thing, isn't it? That's not the gameplay. There's the gameplay. There we go. But where's the game? Come on now. You gonna make me work for this. Gonna make me work for it. Come on. Yay! Alright, so it's a good thing that someone's paying attention because I forget that every fucking time. I leave it on that game thing like, you know what? People just want to see themselves chat. Is that a loot box? Where? Wait, did a loot box pop up on your screen? Because I hope so. That would be great because I know, Kev, how much you love loot boxes. You really do. You just so much enjoy the experience of looking at that loot box rattling on the ground, something exciting inside, like that's just right beneath the surface, begging you to open it up. And then once it does, you get a flash of light, dazzling colors, and a glorious sound as you get coins flipping into the air. One of them is golden. That can only mean that you just got a legendary. A legendary voice line for Widowmaker. Go fuck yourself. Loot boxes, go fuck yourself. Anyway.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into driveling hordes of their own misshapen number.
This guy is just... He's got one-track mind, let's be honest, guys. That's really the problem.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he?
I'm going back to PS2 whenever online gaming was free and there were no loot boxes. You know, so first of all, the online gaming was shite on PS2. I don't know if you remember that. I'll be upfront and completely honest. Except if you're on PC. PC had MMOs back in the PS2 age, like World of Warcraft obviously got started in 2004, which was still in the PS2 era. But here's my thing. This is my major point on there, is that for consoles, it wasn't until the Xbox 360 that really kind of revolutionized consoles online play. Let's be honest. Like, consoles would not have the online functionality that they do if it weren't for Xbox 360. That said, PC has had most of that functionality and more for years before the Xbox 360, so I didn't have the PC back then, so I didn't really experience that. But I did play PS2 and original Xbox and N64, and you know what I really fucking miss? I miss couch co-op. When you'd get together with your buddies, blast the fuck out of each other in Halo, get drunk, get angry, throw controllers at each other, pull each other's hair out. Okay, maybe that was just my brother and I, but you know, still, couch co-op. Great memories in that. And it's a dying thing. You won't find anymore. Anyway, bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and they think sorcery's afoot. Probably because it is.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
So PS2 was a great console. I'll be up front on that. You know the great things about PC is PS2 emulators. Shh. I in no way condone the use of illegally obtained ROMs for emulating gameplay on PC. Emulators are not against the law. They are fully legal. However, you know, illegally obtained ROMs are illegal and therefore should not be used. Okay? Okay, ROMs are bad, emulators are fine, right? Anyway, PS2 emulators are available on PC. I'll leave it at that.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! Esmeralda is Jake's
regards to Esmeralda.
Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
This dude has no end to the burns. Like, he's laying it on thick. Anyway, no, I do not pirate PS2 ROMs at all. I am merely classifying the distinction between an emulator and a ROM. ROMs are illegal and covered under DMCA. Emulators are not. You can't classify the actual operating system as a copyrighted material. It's just not the way it works. However, I was merely positing that a person could actually run a PS2 emulator on their PC and maybe use something like a disk drive to put in their PS2 games into their PC and play them on PC as if you had a PS2. Therefore, allowing you to expand the plethora of games already available on PC, the hundreds of exclusives available on PC that aren't available on consoles. I know that's really weird to think of. I thought consoles had more exclusives than PC. You say without having done any research whatsoever. I really wish that consoles weren't a thing, except if they were hardware bound, like playing a game that requires keyboard and mouse, like say an RTS game that's super complex, has a lot of hotkeys, or a lot of the MMOs, the classic MMOs out there that have 500,000 hotkeys. I completely understand those being exclusive to PC, but I really can't find much justification as in a general concept of games exclusive to a console, because it's essentially all you're saying is that our hardware isn't good enough quality or isn't unique enough by itself to actually stand on its own legs. We need to prop it up by arbitrarily forcing people to buy the hardware in order to play these games. Just really doesn't tell me that your console is worth a piece of shit if you have to force people to buy it. AKA PS4. Xbox really doesn't have any exclusives. It doesn't have any games. It really doesn't have any merit at all. So I just really don't see any console. Now the Switch does have exclusives, but I would buy a Switch for the form factor of it, the mobile console experience. That is something unique that sells itself. The games on it, yeah, okay, the games, there are exclusive games and they are unique and that sort of thing, but that's really not why I'd buy a Switch. I'd buy a Switch for the form factor of it, because I'm pretty certain that people are playing the Zelda game for Switch on PC. You know, anyway, going back to the Esmeralda, who apparently is a salacious flirt. Oh my gosh. Are we Puritans in this town?
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity.
Right.
The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Yeah, objectivity. As you can tell by him essentially calling us murderers and torturers and without knowing us. I think I'm done talking to you. I've gotten enough information, I think. Isn't Arhu upstairs? Hey, look, Kev. Kev, it's loot boxes. I wonder what's inside. Well, Arhu will eventually be here, but he does not appear to be here at this time. So, oh no, there he is. The fuck? How did he? What the?
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
I actually wanted to come here because I want to trade things with him. So, I've got a whole bunch of junk to sell you, Arhu. I've got all of these seashells that I collected because why not? This is how every RPG starts out, right? You just collecting garbage and selling it to people because why not? Oh shit, I don't think I wanted to sell all of those, but oh well. Fighting knife, my ass. Gotta keep the shovel. Keep that. Okay. There we go. That's the important part of this game, by the way, is selling all the junks. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got... Ooh. That costs half the money that I own. Now, I think I have Hydrofist and Witchcraft, and none of that is with him. So, I do want an Identifying Glass and a Repair Hammer, though. These are kind of important for maintaining equipment. Also, what's this? Not sure that's worth 500 though. No, that's also worth 500. So we'll stick with the basics. We'll keep it to that. And yeah, and oh, let's also not forget these. And that pretty much takes me out of money. Good thing I sold all that garbage. Okay. So let's also start throwing tools in my my little bag here. Oh, no, hold on. Darn it. How do I unhold you? Put item back. We're going to send that to Bear Daughter. Send this to Bear Daughter. So, no, not that. Send all these arrows to Bear Daughter. Yes, there we go. I don't know why they didn't sell the robe. That was kind of silly. What's the golden grail about? I actually don't think I've seen this before. I'm not sure what the transform cloth and basic item. Still quick save real quick and see if I can combine this with stuff and see if because I actually don't think I've ever made use of this before. I kind of wonder if it will. No, not that. This. Interesting. that is something. Where did it go? It said improved robe, but who's got the improved robe? This is quite a mystery, if you will. Send all the arrows to Bear Daughter. Yes, thank you very much. And this can go to Arenia to sell. Also going to Arenia. Okay, so I'm confused. It said it improved it, but I don't see it as having actually improved anything combined with. Improved Source Hunter robe. I feel like this is somehow a trick, that it's just doing this for spite. Nothing. Yeah, so it's doing stuff, but it's not doing anything. No. What the fuck is it doing? Is it dropping this on the ground? No, it's not. Well, what in the hell is it doing then?
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Well, I'm gonna assume that that's some kind of a bit of a glitch there, because it certainly doesn't appear to be doing anything at all. Well, that's fun, guys. I am so glad that we got that out of the way. That does nothing. So this improves my armor, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw those on. Got them heals. Look at them heals, man. Those are like, I don't know. I don't know how to measure heals. Anyway, yeah. So I can sit there and just keep making improved robes that aren't actually making any improved robes all day, because that's entertaining, I guess. So our next task on here, I feel like, should be to go and seek out. So we've got our mage, we've got our archer, we've got our warrior. We can go one of two ways here. Either I can get a second warrior to act as kind of my my sword and shield, right? Or alternatively, I can get a.
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops. Riverlong's finest work up mighty fine appetites.
Or I can get a rogue. That's a trick. I feel like we need a rogue because they definitely can do some damage.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Okay, so we're gonna go get the mute guy. I can't remember his name.
Out at hate!
I know that he's somewhere up here though. Something about a well. And it's somewhere around here. Gonna end up looking for it for an inordinate amount of time.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Anybody ask for some sheep? There's his magical ballista. Ah, you know, the times whenever you wish you had a horse to run around
Beyond
town.
these walls, the dead roam free, hunter. Be vigilant.
Maybe it was here, wasn't it? Yeah.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Yes, wants to tell me something here, yes.
Hey, wow! I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from. And here you are. Wow! This is great! I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great! Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favourite hobby too. You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome. And I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend. I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
So let's give ourselves a little dig, shall we? Doesn't sound like Jake's under there. Wonder what is.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting
Rest in
sheep's
peace,
corpse.
darling.
It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
I wonder where Jake's body could be.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Secret tunnels there. Always quick save. Well, shit. Obviously have not cleared these out properly. Let's get these organized so that I'm not going crazy. It's actually good that they are farther away though, because that does give me a chance to use some of my, like a fire arrow or some such, that are a bit more area of effect. I tend to only be able to use those at extreme distances, so let's see if I can actually weave one through here. It's tricky because I've got my... Oh, are you serious? Nope, I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think that works. Let's just move her right up into here. I'm not too happy about her being first in the order, however. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. Oh shit, I just healed them. Well, that's not gonna work, folks. Moral of the story, don't do that.
Sharp weapon deals more damage.
So I can't use earth magic on these guys because, yeah, and I should have really been paying attention to that. Shit. should be able to plant a nice ricochet in here. Moral of the story, don't. However, can I actually get any info? Do these guys have any info viewable? Immune to poison, but they take extra damage from fire and crushing. So fire was a good idea, but
My target dances in shadows.
well, ain't that some shit? Oh no, why did I shoot him?
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm not gonna question it, I guess. My. You are quite the angsty one, yeah? But guess what? You're still gonna burn! That regeneration going on. Probably heal wounds on myself, right? No one else is really damaged at all. And that, my friends, is how you handle a business. Regeneration, woo. Cursing arrows. I'll take that, and a wand. Overall, I'd say that's not a bad haul, yeah? Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? I know I found him in a sewer, but I have a feeling this is going to go very quickly awry for me, because I'm pretty certain that guy is a harder enemy that is going to make my life very difficult. So we are going to save scrum this guy. We're no shame at all. Yeah, this is this can't possibly go wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake. And he's gonna get right up in there and scorch the fuck out of us. Oh yes, good. I'm happy that I was able to get that off first. Get the Oath of Desecration on her. Can I examine him at all? No, I don't see anything. I'm assuming since he's undead, poison attacks will probably heal him, but since he has full health, let's find out.
Magical blows.
No, they did not. Okay, so next thing is we are going to pull back. Get farther away from him. We're going to get her out here. Interested to see what a fire arrow does to him. Oh, that healed him. Oh, fuck, and he's standing in fire now. Well, that was a mistake, folks. Congratulations, I've done fucked up. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna fucking die. Oh shit. Ouch.
Into the fray once more.
Let's see. Air damage. Does this have a range to it? No, it does not. Wait, can she see anything about him? He is weak to water and crushing. Fire, he heals from. He's immune to poison. Okay, and he's slightly resistant. Yeah, so I've got air, poison, crushing. So I could do knockdown arrow, or let's try knockdown arrow since he is actually, wait, he was weak to crushing, right? Right? Yes, he is weak to crushing. It's actually what he's weakest against.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, that was nice. Nice shot. Okay, so he's resistant to piercing, but my hope is that, although not entirely ideal, because now I'm on fire. Let me get out of the fire pool here. They're just gonna kill themselves. I won't argue with that. Making them kill themselves, that works. Get the good old-fashioned. Can I reach him from here? I can. Get right up in his face. Hopefully he'll try to retreat and I'll get an attack of opportunity on him. Nope, he's gonna stand up in my face. I shoot around him. Nope. Just gonna skip it. And I don't think I can... No, I can't. That's gonna go straight through. Which is fine. That went better than I expected. Okay, can we make the that stuff go away now? Am I just gonna be burning forever?
This place is unbearable.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I probably need to get
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Come on. Oh shit. Hurry up. Oh god, is he gonna die? No, he stopped. Okay, he's not burning anymore. Man, that cure wounds really has a long recharge time on it. I think that's really what saved it there, to be honest with you. When you think about it, the fact that I managed to steer away from much of the burning damage, I think is really what saved me, to be completely honest. Why does it auto-save me? Stairs. I'm not going to go up the stairs yet, because that auto-saving it tells me that there's something up there that just allergic to all this regeneration. Ooh, he dropped something here. Gold. Unidentified copper ring. Rain. Oh fuck. Seriously. That's cute. That's really cute, mate. Alright. So now we have this wondrous dynamic.
As good as a new penny.
Yeah, good. We could identify it. Perception and Lore Master, that really falls into Bear Daughter's realm. We'll also throw the cursing arrow to Bear Daughter as well. check out the rest of the equipment here momentarily. Oh wait, the wand is going to Willow. Alright, so now let's check out our equipment. Yes, I'm giving her the armor upgrades first because, well, frankly, she's the one that's going to be taking most of the heat. However, Perception and Lore Master are definitely within her realm of expertise. I can also give her those bracers now. What was it else that we had here? I don't think I've actually spent anything into wands as of yet. Now, what is over here? Is that him? I think that's the guy I'm looking for. Yeah, Wolgraf.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb. So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies two daggers. Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for?
Excitedly,
yes,
the man
indeed,
turns
I
over
am
the
a
scrap
source hunter.
and pens a few more lines.
Name's Wolgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Sicil, dead end. Please let me join you.
Yeah, I probably... never let someone join you just because they ask, right?
Wolgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other.
Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
I'm not opposed to this.
Wolgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can muster.
He's really laying it on thick.
Be welcome, Wolgraf. Riches await, if you'll obtain them for us.
That, and it fits with our kind of offbeat maniac and free spirit duo
Wolgraf
here.
smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm,
And
he seems to
the
say,
party
I'm ready,
is
lead the way.
complete. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our fourth member, Wolgraf. Although we're going to clear out his skills so we can reorganize as per the usual, because I'm like that. Don't judge me. Okay, so welcome to Shadows, then Lacerate, then Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger, by the way, super useful in case anybody's curious. Okay, healing potions, resurrect scroll. I think we're... send this. He doesn't need that nonsense. He's our dagger rogue. We don't need a bow on him. But we will send these over to him, since that's kind of his thing. I also make him my grenadier. So I tend to throw grenades over to him as well. Something I tend to like to do. No necessary reason for it though. Okay. Hey, we got traveling boots. those are my basic boots. I'll check on them in a moment. First thing is that this guy is going in the pack where it belongs. Okay, and then next, check. Yeah, traveling boots are the basic ones. And then finally, let's find out what happens if I combine this with traveling boots. Improved shoes. It's great that I see those, except for I don't. Oh, it's because they're out of my level range. I see now. It all makes sense. It will eventually allow me to create those. Not yet, however, because I don't have that high a level. See, this is helpful for you guys to not be as dopey as I am. Lets you upgrade stuff. Anyway, so oh yeah, I learned a recipe. Oh, that's right. Yes, a mysterious murder. So let's kind of cover things from the beginning, just so we have a good overview of it. We killed the legionnaires on the bridge. Might have fucked that one up, guys. Anyway, so we killed the legionnaires on the bridge. We defeated the platoon of orcs attacking Sysil's beach. Curiously, it looked like there was a black-clad human giving orders. It seems we have arrived just in time. The beaches of Sysil are under attack. Fish thief. Yeah, we stopped the guy from stealing a fish. There are more orcs to be found in the western beach near the entrance of an ill-omened cave. It may be worth our while to investigate, but not yet, because we'll get our asses handed to us. Alright, that's kind of covering it before. We dug up Jake's coffin and found out it wasn't actually Jake. Now, I don't know what it is that is up those stairs. I'll be completely honest, I can't remember what's up the stairs. We're about to find out, however, and this may end in comical disaster. That's kind of the fun of it, right? Alright, so standard quick save.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Good call, Graf. Can you find the trap? Where is this? I have no memory of this place. Fucking hell.
I'm dying.
Okay, so guys.
I'm dying.
By the way, that's why we quick save before we go up there, yeah? Good call. Is there a way for me to do anything about that, or is that a guaranteed no-go?
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
There are some places. It was my fault for not taking Wolgraf off on his own. Where is the trap he spotted? Ha. So there is a trap there. There's a switch there. So if I try to... Shit! Oh, okay. So if I try to pick up the crate, it's going to trigger the trap there. If I try to walk over this... Shit. Okay. However, this might be regainable because I believe I have a rain scroll.
Soaked to the skin.
Poison consumes me! I need to know.
Nice road. Because why not? They're firing. Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay, so level 6 road. That's I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. You ever get that feeling like you're not supposed to be here yet?
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
I see. Where is this that I'm breaking into, by the way? Oh, fuck. So we turned off the craziness. Oh fucking hell. Okay, so by the way, don't step back on that damn thing, you dolts. I stepped on it again. Oh my god. Okay, so Wolgraf, you're gonna go pick this lock by yourself, so these dummies stop tripping things. Where did I get that key from? Shit. Fuck. This is one of the reasons, by the way, that I very much enjoy Wolgraf.
Wolgraf suddenly motioned as a sign of warning. There's a dangerous spot somewhere around here.
Gotta love that high perception, Wolgraf. You are a doll. I'm still curious where I am and why I'm here. I really don't think I should be here, but you know. What key is it that he's using here? An old key. Wolgraf is nothing if not a man of simple tastes. Shit. The switch work for that one too? Nope, it does not. Oh, god damn it, and they tripped over it again. So we are going to break everybody apart, take everybody across one at a time. Alright, bear daughter. Try not to fuck things up too bad, yeah? And time to run. I really don't know what the fuck I'm actually breaking into here, guys. I really don't. I don't remember any of this. I could be like going into... Oh. It makes a lot more sense now, guys.
It's locked!
I spotted something.
Good catch. A glass ruby. Now that's something of value. I'm gonna be kicking myself if I can't get out any of these damn
Might need
doors.
to blow this one open.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, Willow, do your thing.
Feel the pain of my stave!
that did nothing. Guys, I'm trapped in this house. The only way I can get out of this house is back the way I came. That old key that I got, however, was worth something, which is hilarious. Okay, so I'm pretty certain that this dagger here is going to be a little bit of an upgrade. Gives me a bit of a movement bonus, better critical chance. Yeah, that's definitely not. Although I don't want his other dagger, I want his regular dagger. All right, and then we've got this one, 1 to sneak, 7 to HP. I think that's a pretty easy choice. Seems kind of like this was really a beneficial trip for Wolgraf. What's this? Is that a... is that just a sponge there? I thought that might have been a note. Okay, back we go. Back into this nonsense. We can't actually disable this. Alright, Willow, you're up. You know, it'd be really messed up if those rats triggered the trap. That would be kind of a dick move, right? If you were like trying to sneak across or whatever, and you're like, yay, I missed the trap, and then they tripped it for you and blew you all up. That would be... I think that would be the most glorious thing I've ever seen. Whew, I barely escaped by there. Okay. I think we should be able to get ourselves out by just tripping this at the very end, avoiding the poison, getting the... oh god damn it, get the hell out, get the hell out, oh god, and somehow we managed not to fuck that up. Okay, so that was up what was up those stairs, by the way, in case anybody's curious.
Wolgraf spotted something.
Wolgraf is always good at spotting shit. You ever notice that? Mithridates antique leather armor of air resistance. Immunity to poison, that's huge. I definitely feel a little bit out of sorts without having a sword and shield carrier in here, but we make do with it, yeah. I am definitely not a penny pincher, I swear. It's gonna go to waste down here, okay? I mean, why let it go to waste? There's just so much gold down here. See, look at this. Look at all this free gold just lying here. No one's using it. It's just gonna sit down here forever. Whereas I can make active use of it. That's called win-win.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Oh fuck. Do I want to be here yet? I kind of escaped. Let's quick save. Let's see how bad things get for me. I'm not supposed to be here yet, so that's the thing. But I don't know how bad it's going to be for me if I run into these guys. So, okay, Wolgraf, fast track it up, mate. Mason, stealth, and you go do your thing, mate. Nobody even knows you're there. Gotta throw Oath of Desecration on him. Get myself a little bit over here, yeah. Can I hit him? Yes, I can. Oh, this is actually going to be a pretty tough battle, guys. I don't know how well this is actually going to go for me. Like, just how little damage I'm doing with...
Weapons! Shields! Heads! Hearts!
We'll find out. Uh-oh. I hate those fucking... because it heals them whenever they throw those down. Wait, is he not invisible? Oh, fucking hell. That's a lot of guys. Oh god, this is gonna go so badly. This... I'm so fucked. Like, look at that guy. He's gonna fuck us all right there. Moral of the story, guys. First of all, I never turned invisible somehow. I don't know how I did that, but okay. He's gonna get an attack of opportunity off of me. I can't get into really do damage because that went well. Yeah. Let's see what she can deduce of their weaknesses. Okay, so they are weak to fire, weak to crushing, and pretty much the same. Fire, air, and crushing. Half-eaten zombie, probably same thing. He's poisoned, which means he's gonna have healing on him. Fire, air, and water. What do we got going on over here? Fire, air, crushing. Yeah. What about this guy? Fumbling Terramancer. This guy's an important one. Gotta nail this guy too, because he can make my life hell if he gets over here. Air looks like it is a predominant factor in this. So I should be able to possibly do something with... Okay, that worked. And then let's throw a fire arrow right here. Of course, it's not going to actually burn anything because it's raining, which is good because that helps out my... her right over here. Alright, so first things first. Earth damage. Not necessarily weak to that, but the problem I'm having is that no matter which way I go, shit is just not gonna go well for me. He can pour it out of there, so I'm gonna come back this way and get up in these guys' face. Oh fuck, if he gets a chance to get out of there. Jesus. I need to get him out of there, or else he's gonna be in a bad spot really fucking quick. Okay. Out we go, cloak and dagger out. And we will cloak and dagger. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Get that nice little annoyance attack there. That's really what it's about. It's just, it's an attack to let you know, I fucked you, and have a nice day. Let's get some regen on him. And that's really all I can do. Whoa, for fuck's sake. Oh, that stung. That really did. Cool, one's down. And now we got the archers starting to move in here. Mage is starting to move in. And he's healing himself. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go eat a dick. Leave my mage alone. Is he? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is he immune to flanking? How the fuck does that work? You have to explain that one to me, mate. Okay, how about a poison arrow? Okay, so I've got one more fire arrow. That should clean up these two, right? I hope, or something. Let me make sure I'm primarily hitting him. and it's hitting that other guy as a tertiary. I'm glad that worked out perfectly. Guys, I'm a pro. That's how I roll. Please don't miss again. Wait, hold on. What's everybody's health? I really don't want to waste cure wounds yet.
Death is its own deliverance.
We'll just position ourselves. Yes, good. Although the mage is gonna quickly make my life a living hell. That's right, keep burning, mates! Burn, baby. Okay, he's down. Okay, so what do I've got here? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate that attack of opportunity. Oh, shit. I'm a crafty son of a bitch, look at me. So if I stay close to him, I don't get attacks of opportunity. Like that. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done. Just keeping close like that, and and you can just keep snacking them. See, my thing, no, I should just take out. Gotta get narrow down these guys, filter them out a little bit. That's really what's gonna help. And then with her, I'm going to use my cure wounds because it's time.
Sweet relief.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm glad that worked. Oh, shit. And I'm poisoned, which means I'm in my my healer's down. So, I'm glad that worked well. Although, Bear Daughter does have the benefit of having cure poison, so... What did you... You little dope. Is he poisoned too? No, he missed being poisoned. Okay. Okay, we're... the range on the cure poison so... Oh, shit. Well, I'm glad that worked. Fuck. Jesus, I'm so fucked. This is going so bad, guys.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
And... Yep, there she went. And there... Fuck. Peace out, guys. So needless to say, I think I am a bit too low level for that area yet. Attempting this at level 2 and 3 is not correct. So we'll hold off on that. Not go up there yet. It's been a while since I've actually played through this, so there's a lot of stuff I'm not remembering until now. I was pretty certain that area was for, you know, a little bit higher level. you know, maybe something like 5 or 6, something like that. I'm supposed to do more stuff around town first, which I already started to do. I did uncover Jake's, not so much his corpse. Okay, so now that's done. Alright, so now that was embarrassing, by the way. I just wanted to throw that out there. So something I do want to do real quick. There should be someone up here that has some skills. So first of all, I need to talk to frickin', I forgot the general guy has some warrior skills that I might want to see how much I can afford. I also need to talk to her as well.
Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes if ever there was one. I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well. We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
Very little success.
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second-in-command, but rest assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is.
I don't think that takes a whole lot for someone to be more kindly to source hunters.
Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition, and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
Wow. Really, then?
The undead. I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil, after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
Right.
The bravest among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
That's some good advice. I like that. So west is the direction we should take.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned. 3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all.
Yeah, they are.
There's a lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea. No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night.
Interesting, is it?
The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales. I fear for their safety.
I would too.
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say? A local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's hoping his knowledge on the subject may prove to be of use to them.
Yeah.
There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source. The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the 7 instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery. All superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead rose, that is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition. So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Yeah, but then they don't get pay. Interesting tidbit, though. Let's see, does she have anything? I actually...
Salutations, Source Hunter.
She does have some things, but I'm not sure if it's anything that I can really buy from her. I don't, after all, have much money. Yeah, a lot of this looks a little bit out of my league. I'll take my leave. I'm gonna go talk to the good old general there. See if I can get a warrior skill or two that might help me a little bit in combat. I also need to... There's I believe a witch in town that has some witch spells that will also help.
You! Again! Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience.
Barbed wire, no. These are all... Help in hand. Battering ram, that might be one I could definitely make use of, and that's something I can afford. Which is really the key here. Yeah, so we're gonna get battering ram. That will help. Maybe I'll sell, if I have something to sell to him, I can sell stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, I did get a bunch of cool stuff. So before we sell anything, let's first, first take inventory. So first, battering ram. Oh, I need to... I forgot about that. Look at me, silly, silly old me. All right, so first let's kind of take a look at what we've got here. None of this is particularly good for her. No belts. And that's the best we've got here. Okay, and we don't really have any better two-handers. Okay, so then let's go to Wolgraf. I'm pretty certain that we already min-maxed him kind of on this front. Yes. Bear Daughter, same thing, although we can get her a hood. The other one was a better hood. Okay, so that gives her a little bit better armor than she had before. Going off to Willow. That doesn't even match. It doesn't even fit. We'll throw that on someone else. Yeah. It's something. Might as well. Okay, and that robe is worthless. Immunity to poisoned, but it's only 24. What was his armor at? It was 28. This has air resistance and immunity to poison. That is a tough choice. Ugh. I might stick with the stock armor for now, although Bear Daughter might have a bit better of a time with that. Because I don't suspect she's going to be as in close in as he is, so armor's not going to be as important to her. So we might switch her up to that. That way we can also get rid of those obnoxious base armor that she has. Alright, so I think that is about does that. Okay. Send keys and all that good stuff. Actually, we're going to send the grenades also off to Renia. Sell those because we really don't use, or I don't at least use grenades all that often. So, yeah. Bear Daughter is good. He's good. Let's see. Level 1. Actually, we're going to sell these as well, because he's not going to be using any wands for a little while yet. That's what I missed. I didn't check the damn boots. So yeah, that will help. Get an initiative boost. 11 armor, 7, so that will boost his armor up a little bit. Okay. So now I think we have everything sorted. Yeah. So let's start selling some stuff away. Yeah. No, no, no. I don't want to. Don't want to sit. Get back here. No. God damn you.
Ah, the Source Hunter.
Oh, the Source Hunter.
Joyous hour.
You really are an obnoxious fellow. Has anybody ever told you that? Yes, I imagine they have. He does not like me very much, so I'm not getting really that much off of this, but it'll be enough for me to afford another spell book, is kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, especially Bear Daughter's armor. Yay, hooray. Glass ruby, damn, that's worth a bit. I think that that should do me quite nicely. Alright, so now I have one extra spell there. Now we're going to go back to the, I believe it's in that little courtyard of shops. There's a lady that will sell me some nice witchcraft spells is what I'm looking for.
I'm overheating here.
I'm overheating here.
Ever notice how much they bitch? It's really hilarious. Oh my gosh, I got too close to a campfire. I'm overheating, poor me. Like, oh, come on. I have to remember where anything is at. I don't think it's up here, is it? Is it? Yes, here it is. Come on now. She's right here. This the one?
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
I'm sure she does. Okay, so Water of Life. You and your allies magically gain Constitution. No. Freezing Touch. Ice Shard might be helpful. Slow Current, Regeneration, Rain. Rain might be helpful. That might be the one that I have to go for here. I unfortunately do not have Aerothurge spells, so what she's selling there doesn't help. I also am unable to buy a lot of these lockpicks, or anything else for that matter, which also makes things a bit of a challenge. Or I would love to be able to buy this crossbow, because that would also be nice, but Bear Daughter isn't skilled with that yet, so we're not going to do that. I think we are going to stick with we may pass on those for the time being and wait until we've leveled a little bit.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. If you've got a favourite sheep.
This one, there she is.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
So the real one that is crazy powerful is the like master level archer skill. It's like Rain of Arrows. That guy's just ridiculously powerful. But we're going to probably... I don't see there being too much of us getting this early on. I don't think it's going to do us any good.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish.
Yeah. So I think we'll kind of, as difficult as it is for me, I think we'll pass on buying stuff right now. So we are supposed to go to the west first, which I find kind of silly. Let me double check that. The ones to the west are weaker than the ones to the east. Apparently.
Cheese, tomatoes.
As many friends as the man.
So this is the real task, is to see just how much we can figure out how weak we really are. I think that we kind of have to cut our teeth on something though. That's the real big deal. If we don't kind of get out there, you know, really give it a shot, then we'll never know. So
how the coast reminds me of my long fled youth. I sailed the seas. I walked the worlds. Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an elder's day. Wild away on this hardwood bench.
What the fuck?
Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring. For my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
What do you want? That's really. What do you want?
You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, oh budding flower of the morn. Yet that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there, so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
You're trying too hard, mate. You're trying too hard.
Back on my feet again. I feel better already.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that he was healed up in the event, you know, anything untoward happened to occur in our adventures to the inn. You know, we wouldn't want anything untoward to happen.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicil is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to
Sorry,
meet you.
I just get
delight.
exhausted listening to bullshit.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
How the fuck are you with this intriguing...
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Uh-huh. This sounds... He's winding up for that scam. Where's the pitch?
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity.
Oh,
it is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. to become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us.
He's really
so
working
first
this.
of all, let me ask you this question.
Do you have any fake Rolexes?
Do you like an adventure?
Do you have any fake Rolexes? Of course I do. How could someone in not my profession not enjoy bathing in the blood of my foes? Tell me that's how someone would answer.
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here. You and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush.
God damn, dude, you're gonna put me to sleep.
Nonetheless. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
I can get all the gold from all these people I'm killing. Just throwing that out there.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
She's kind of a crazed berserker. Should I say that riches interest her, or that she's just more about the fighting? That's a tough. That's really riches don't interest me that much. Although he might disagree, my partner
Nor me.
might.
Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. I bet that in your heart of hearts, your eyes water with joy when you discover yet another treasure during your travels. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes.
Oh, it's so
Am I right?
boring.
All those
Constantly fighting
orders.
for your life.
Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
He works for Mary Kay. Well, I figured it out. You're running a pyramid scheme.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a sweet
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Well spoken. Well said
Screen,
indeed.
right? This is why I
Life's
like
too
having
short to
the
spend it doing
maniac and the
someone
free
else's
spirit
bidding,
mentalities
am
because
I
we
right?
just click on
Of
so
course
many
I am.
things.
And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve.
Yes, Mary Kay. This is totally a Mary Kay sales pitch.
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation... the
I'm getting
Fabulous
bored.
Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Riverlong. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls.
Yeah, right.
You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started? What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow. Sharp as a snarl.
Oh my god.
To join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship. To join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
Right.
Of course, should you spread the word, Should you
Yeah,
propagate
there you go.
the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship,
It's a
you will
pyramid
get a
scheme.
share of the reward from their contracts too.
Yeah.
Isn't that by now the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart? It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like, work hard. Fulfill contracts.
Blah, blah,
Enlist new knights,
blah.
and
You know,
swiftly shall you rise through the ranks.
I
You will better
might
yourself.
find it fascinating
You will
to
better
rob you
Riverlock.
all.
You will make the stars shine all the brighter. Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for
So,
a scrap of gold.
let's be fair and honest. We know it's a scam. But... Sure, let's do it.
And me, may all the...
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric.
I know this
scientific
quest
type,
now.
you know the kind.
I remember
Favors
this.
reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences.
Oh, did they now?
One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legion. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
Easy. I like how he says it's easy money when it's pretty much anything but easy money. Hey, there's a kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank when I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
Your head's been more swollen than saplings, I dare say.
Peasant.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Chancellor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm. I am the Duke of Ferrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Oh, of course I have. Not.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that what's been lining your pockets.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
Oh, I'm already a savior, am I?
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for. That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
She doesn't realize how meta of a comment that is.
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore.
It's called salacious language. It's deliberate use of words that could be in some way misconstrued in a sexual fashion in order to coerce your target to do what you want. It's actually a very keen psychological tactic that works very well in conversations. If you have not tried it, try it. You'll be surprised at how well that works.
Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch. So you've joined up. You've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Oh, you've made my heart soar. I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates.
Oh, in-house
Come now,
rates.
let's trade.
And she doesn't really have anything of particular notes or importance. Doesn't have any two-handed swords for that matter. That's really what annoys me. What is this? Okay, that at some point might be useful, but not right now.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Well, you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Alistair. Huh. Pompous he is.
Ah, pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so
Bladorix!
which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
I like this guy.
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Yes.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. You know, it's one of those ends.
Your head's growing all
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright.
Sounds myself with such things.
Oh my.
By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield.
Yes, it may as well have been.
Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that. Councillor Jake,
Do you suspect
that poor
anyone?
man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know? He's called the Duke of Ferrol, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
I think I will. That seems like quite a salacious little tidbit, yes.
I am a duke, potato-eating peasant. Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't... Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived.
Interesting.
As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
I see. Well, that explains a lot.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
And then...
Greetings, traveller, and may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
This is definitely an interesting tidbit on here.
You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost.
The conduit.
Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift. And the gift is thus: by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
And this is where, at first, you're kind of like, oh, it's just a crazy religious nutbag. Yeah, you think.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life.
Nope.
But that through her methods, we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
And I wonder how she did that.
Ah, for this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed.
Yes.
There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way.
Yeah.
Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
Right there, buddy.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King.
Olga hands Bearbuckle a note. Sorcerers still abound, my forest friend. Here I stand, living proof of their wickedness.
Okay, so yes, that curious fellow there that we just talked to, what he's talking about is going to have some significance later on. And stepping through this door is going to actually eventually trigger the next stage of the quest, which is kind of in itself a bit longer. And since we're a little bit past our time, we're not going to take that step yet. We're gonna go ahead and give her a good old-fashioned save. And that way we can pick it up the next time. I love the bar music here, by the way. It's so fun. Anyway, so just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some music on. You know how that works. Get some lovely music. So, in any case, we got some stuff done. Comically, we also managed to get our asses handed to us. Yes, that was the thing that happened. It had its own entertainment value, I suppose. Finding out that was a little bit too much for us. Anyway, let's kick you down a little bit until I'm done talking, shall we? Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and find someone to host here real quick. It looks like we have Size 16 playing some more Dragon Age Origins. Feeling in a similar vein to playing Divinity Original Sin, because obviously they're both CRPGs, just very different in the way they handle storytelling and pretty much everything else. So, in any case, let's go ahead. Alright, so in any case, for all those you don't know, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, I do stream these live 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific. So if anybody is curious to watch these live, you can tune in on Twitch, or if you'd prefer to watch it after the fact, you can watch it on the YouTube channel as a VOD. All of those links are found below this video stream, either on Twitch in my little panels down below, or on YouTube in the description of the video. You can also follow me on Twitter to see my real life updates and me ranting about games, politics, stuff that I typically rant about. Nothing really heavily actual governmental politics, more of the games industry and the fuckery that they get into. In any case, you can also find the link down below for my Discord channel as well if you are interested in chatting with our community in a more real-time basis. And you can join in there, say hello to everybody, have fun. We always do. And finally, on Wednesday, we are going to be coming back with another Mortiel fallacy. So I definitely look forward to seeing you guys for all that. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and throw a host over to Size 16 over here. Say hello to him, and we'll catch you guys on Wednesday for another Mortiel fallacy.